Good morning. It is Miss Chat and it is Fun Friday. Yay! So I hope you're doing something fun today. So let's get started right away. Here we go. Today is March 20th, 2020. Today is Friday. Tomorrow will be Saturday. Yesterday was Thursday. Now we've talked about these capital letters being proper nouns. We've not really talked about this verb. These are all the same verb, but they're in different tenses. Is the present tense. Will be, that's the future tense. It hasn't happened yet. And was, that's the past tense. It has already happened. So today is 134 days of school. Grayson, you've already sent me what you think the money should look like. I got one from Aspen yesterday at 133. So if you are doing it in a different way, please let me know. 13 tens plus 4 ones equals 134. Let's count these. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 130, 131, 132, 133, 134. Very good. And as I said, Grayson sent me his money. Show me what you want to do with the money today. Remember, we're changing it up, having different coins equal that 131. I have got 3 quarters, 25, 50, and 75 cents here. Then I'm going to add my dimes because that's my next biggest number. So from 75, we're going to count by tens, 85, 95, 105, 115, 125. Then I added a nickel in there, that's 130, and then I have 4 pennies, 131, 132, 133, and 134. There you go. Now, for our book today, we have been talking a lot about shadows and such in our science unit, light and shadows. Next week, we're going to start talking more about plants. It is springtime. Go outside, check out the blooms, check out everything that's growing. I just looked in my backyard. I'm going to need a grass cut here soon. But today, I want to go ahead and point out this book, What Makes a Shadow? And when we're reading this book, let's think about the details and the main idea of this book. Remember, details tell us what that main idea might be. So our main idea is what the whole book is about. All right, let's get to it. What makes a shadow? I know you already know because we've already talked about it. The sun is shining. It shines on the trees and the sidewalks. It shines on your house. It shines on you too. Look at that. When the sun is in front of you, look behind you. You can see the shadow. When you move, your shadow moves. When you run, your shadow runs. But you can never catch it. Check that out. Now, is that the main idea, that you can't catch a shadow? That's just kind of one of our details, right? What makes a shadow? Where does it come from? The sun is very bright. It shines on the house. It shines on the trees. It shines on you. But the sun does not shine through you. There is a dark place behind you where the sun does not shine. The darkness is your shadow. So I like the detail of the sun shines through things, and sometimes it doesn't shine through, it stops it. That means the houses are what? They're opaque, right? They're not transparent or translucent, but they are opaque. Look for more shadows. A tree has a shadow. The shadow of the tree is the shade of the tree is the shadow of the tree. The house has a shadow. Sun shines on one side of the house. There is a shadow on the other. When you're outside today, see if you can see some shadows. Right now it looks pretty cloudy, so you might not be able to do that. Animals have shadows. So do cars. Airplanes have shadows. Watch as an airplane flies over your head. You may see its shadow on the ground. Is that the main idea of our story, that you can see airplane shadows? No, that's just a detail right there, but I like that detail. A cloud has a shadow. Did you know that? Sometimes the sky is dark with clouds. The sun cannot shine through them. The shadows of the cloud fall on the earth. The shadows make the day dark. We say this is a cloudy day. It looks like today's going to be a cloudy day for us. Some shadows are darker than others. Hold a paper towel so the sun shines on it. The paper towel makes a shadow on the ground. The shadow's not dark because some of the light shines through. What's that called? Translucent. Hold a book so the sun shines on it. The book makes a shadow on the ground. It makes a dark shadow because no light shines through. Watch the sun go down. Watch the night come. Night is a shadow. Is that the main idea? No, but it is a great detail. Night is a shadow. I bet the book's going to tell us about that. The sun shines on one side of the earth. The other side is a shadow. The shadow makes the night. We've done this in science before, right? Inside the house at night, you can see more shadows. Hold your hand between a lamp and the wall. You will see the shadow of your hand on the wall. Do you know how to make a big shadow? Hold your hand close to the lamp, but not too close. The light bulb may be hot. The shadow is big because your hand shuts out so much of the light. This makes more darkness on the wall. Move your hand away from the light. Make it farther and farther away. Now the shadow on the wall gets smaller and smaller and smaller. It is smaller because your hand does not shut out so much light. There is still darkness on the wall. Great details. It's not the main idea of the book because this is not what the book is totally about. But these are some good details there. You can have fun with shadows. Hold your hands between the light and the wall and make shadow pictures. You can make a duck or a dog or a rabbit. You can make shadow pictures, little or big. You can make your hands you can move your hands to make the pictures move. There are other shadow pictures you can make. Here are some. There you go. You can make some of those shadows. I think I've got a shadow. I don't know that you can see it though. Nope. You wouldn't be able to see the shadow behind me. Look for shadows. How many can you find? When you find shadows, see if you can discover what makes them. Great details. So our shadow is made by what? What could our shadow be made by? And look at that. These friends are making a shadow. So the book is called What Makes a Shadow? The title kind of gives us a clue on what the main idea is. Remember, we've got some great details in there about light blocking out, objects blocking out the light, the sun making shadows, light making shadows. So think about what this whole book would be about. All right, you guys, I hope you have a good time on Fun Friday, and then you get a couple days off. You get a weekend, just like if you were at school, and we will see you hopefully very soon. Miss you so much. I will be posting this on Google Classroom, and we will be posting the calendar of next week's work up there today too. All right, have a good day, a great weekend. Bye.